Welcome you again to my YouTube channel, which is Paul Nkurikiyimana Official. And today we are going to answer someone who has asked us a question. So his question was concerned about programming. So now you see the question we have here on our screen. You see, write a C++ program which asks the user to enter 5 numbers and print their squares. So this is an array which we can use. If we enter 5 numbers, we can print their squares. We can use the array or we cannot use an array. But to simplify job, let us use array. So now, without taking too much time, let us open our coding program. And you know, we mostly use our phone. So now, let us first remove this one. Here you see. Okay. For example, variable declaration. Okay. So now, our question, it's about 2. We need to declare which array can we use, which array. So they have told us an array of 5 numbers here. So then here, and then this array will store. And now we need to calculate, we need to enter, to declare the variable which will store the answer here. So then come here. So now we need also to declare a variable which can be used within the loop here. What to do? So now, so this is variable declaration. So now let us instruct the user to enter 5 numbers here. Let us instruct the user to enter 5 numbers here. And then, so here we need to say end right here. Then comma. So here's a mistake. Okay. Then we need to use 4. You know, this M, let us start from 0. M starts from 0, meaning this is a position. Then M less than or equal, for example here, less than or equal 4 if it is 5 numbers here. And then we need to increment this M here, then close. You know, as the syntax of for loop, we need to open this loop. And then this variable, which will store the values, so we need to say C, it can be equal to. Then there we have said, then C will be equal an array I here. So then here close the array. Sorry, here is a mistake. Array, open parentheses, then M here. Okay. So then comma, and then we need to print out the square square of integer numbers the square of integer numbers here. Let us print C. Here. Okay. So now here we need to close. We need to close this if here. We need to close this if here. So now you see, let me explain this one. Here you see we have declared an array which have size 5, which is the index. So now we need to declare a variable which will support us in a loop, and then here, so this is calculation here of, so this variable C will enable us to store the calculated variables. While here this is array M, this is for the position, for position 0 here. So now, so but the problem here, we need to, before we calculate, we need to read this array here. We need to use a scene function here, and then array M here. So then M here, like this. So what does it mean? Here, this scene function will enable us to read this value here. Okay, so now let us learn to see whether it can work. If there is no mistake here, let us learn to see. Let us verify if there is no mistake. You see, we have two errors here. The first error is this one. You see, this C was not declared, and there's another mistake here. Okay. So now let us try to correct this mistake here. The first mistake is around here. We didn't declare C, which is capital letter. And now there is another mistake here. You see, another mistake is around here. Instead of using C out, you see we have typed the code. So now let us remove this one. Here you see, like this. And then what to do? Let us learn to see if the corrected mistake are removed, so that we can go ahead. You see, the mistakes are corrected. So now let us type numbers here. The first, let us type 5. You see, square of integer numbers is 25 here. Then 6, okay. You see, 8, 64, you see, then 78, you see here. So now if I click again here, there will be nothing. So now, to make this output to be beautiful here, it is because, you see, as long as I enter numbers, the number is immediately calculated immediately. So, but to make this beautiful, we need to remove this statement here. Instead of, let us do this. Here you see, let us cross this if here, meaning we want, let us remove this statement within the loop, so that we are going to print the square of a number immediately without without repeating every statement here. So now let us close the loop here. And now here you see. So now we need to remove this one so that the program is not going to end here. So now let us learn to see. You see, enter 5 numbers. The first numbers is this one. The second one is C, 6, the C, then 9, so then so what happened here? So now let us see if there is no mistake. Okay. So now this is okay. So now why it is not displaying? So now 4, 6, 7, then 8, then 9. So now the problem is around here. So it is because this statement is outside of this one. So now okay, so now let us remove this. Then can simply do the same here. Let us run to see. You see. So now I don't know the reason why this is not working properly. So but let us today stop by here, and thanks for watching.